Hey, what's up guys, it's Dallas here, and today we are here for a brand new pixel art tutorial. Today we are here for our very first episode of our Pokemon pixel art tutorial. And so far we have one block placed. But this is actually going to be the start of where I'll be building the wall. I'll be trying to do this similar to the Death Race for Love and showing you how to actually make the wall again. So we're going to start off with this one block right here. So I recommend finding a good open space, not like we're going to be building towards the right, so I recommend if you're going to build right next to another pixel art to build to the right of it, not like directly next to it, but at least leaving a 1 or 2 block space. Before doing this, I definitely recommend copying your world just in case you there's always a possibility of messing up. So I've already copied my world and all that, so I'm good. So you want to place off the 1 block at the part you want to start at. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and I'm sorry if this seems like wasting an episode, but the wall will make it a lot easier. So as you can see, the ground level is level 4, and since I'm going towards the right in this direction, we're going to go forward, and you can see the numbers are actually going up. They're going down, but they're negative numbers, so they're actually going up. I know that's confusing, but yeah, that's how it is. So what we're actually going to be doing is we're going to be going 300 to the right. So counting this one, and so let me grab us a calculator here, and I've already done the math for me. So from where I'm starting at, negative 439 plus 300 is negative 139, and then we are actually going to be going up 100, or oh shoot, how much is it? I have it written down right here. We are going to be going up 183. This is for starting at level number 4. We'll be ended up at level 184, or 87, my bad. So, and then we're going to leave the far right number just the same as it is, since it doesn't move whatsoever. And so let me go ahead and put this in. So what we're gonna, the command we're using is /fill. Like this, and then we're going to go ahead and type in our coordinates. And like I said, my coordinates are going, well, I don't know if I said this, but my coordinates are going to be different than what yours are, depending on where you're going to be building this at. I do recommend building it in a good, open space area, and having hopefully plenty enough space to back up so you can see the entire pixel art. You don't want to build it directly behind another pixel art, so you can't like back up far enough to see how much you've gotten done, how much progress you've gotten done. Alright, and I'm actually having trouble trying to figure out where I'm gonna be working on these pixel art set, because I have like a system of things of where I'm putting them at, but I don't want some of them to be too far away where I can't actually see them right around the general normal area. Okay, so what we're doing now is with the fill commands, we're putting in the coordinates. So first coordinate, then space, and then again space, and then the y coordinate, and then space again, and z coordinate. Don't need to put commas or anything. And then for the next set, space, and then the coordinate, and just simple like that. And then, which I do have a video showing how to do this, hopefully I explain it a bit better there. I am trying to somewhat rush so I can go ahead and get straight into the actual building part of the tutorial video. Alright, and then once we finally get to end of the coordinates, we're actually going to go ahead. I'm going to make mine concrete black. You can literally make it anything, but I always choose black concrete. I just like the way it looks. And if I want to, I can get rid of it later on using the same command, just using air instead. So for black concrete, is concrete and then space 15, and that creates black concrete. Now, as you can see, it says too many blocks, and the reason for this is because of the height of the wall. We're actually going to lower this down to 50. And we're going to start off, we're doing it in sections, boom, there we go. And then instead of the, we're going to change that 50 to 100, we're going to go over here to the 4. And we're going to change that 4 to 100 now. Alright, and then we're going to go over to the 50 now. And we're going to change that. I'm going to go ahead and do 150, just keep it going up by 50. And then I'm going to go over to the 100, and I'm going to change the 100 to 87 now. Or actually, I'm gonna make it 86 because usually it builds up one too high, and I actually want to double check this, just to make sure I am right about this. And then we can go ahead and get started right into the building part of it all. And I am going up just very, very slowly. Okay, come on. Almost there. Okay. So yeah, it does build one too high, so yeah, 186 is actually preferred just in case. So that way if once we reach the top, it doesn't, we don't have to question if we messed up or anything like that. Okay, so we're actually started right here in the bottom left corner. Hopefully building your wall actually did go pretty good and smoothly. Like I said, this makes it a lot easier, especially when placing down stuff like logs and just other things, so you can actually place it directly on the concrete. Alright, so we're gonna grab us some birchwood planks, we're gonna grab us birchwood logs, and we're gonna place a birchwood log at the very far left corner of the black concrete wall. Or wait. Now what I meant to say is place birchwood log, and then to right of it, we're gonna place this birchwood plank. To the right of the birchwood plank, we're going to place up 2 birchwood logs, and to the right of the birchwood logs, we're going to place up 2 birchwood planks. To the right of the bottom birchwood plank, we're going to place this birchwood plank to the right at the very bottom, and then we're going to grab us white terracotta. We're going to place white terracotta on top of the far right birchwood plank, and then place a birchwood plank on top of the white terracotta, and then we're going to place white terracotta on top of the birchwood plank, and then to the left of the top white terracotta, we're going to build all the way back over to the left, and then just fill in this little area. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we are going to place to the right at the very bottom birchwood plank, birchwood log, and then we're going to place to the right of the birchwood log, birchwood planks going up 4 times to the right. So I'll show you exactly what I mean. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. That is 1 time, and that's to the right of the birchwood log. And then we're going to go 3 more times to the right of this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. To the right of the birchwood planks. And there's now 4 rows of 3. Okay, so now what we're going to do is on top of the far right birchwood plank, we're going to place this white terracotta, and then we're going to grab us chiseled sandstone, and we're going to place that to the left of the white terracotta, and then place white terracotta all the way over to the left of the chiseled sandstone, and then fill in this little gap right here with white terracotta. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do do after this is we're going to go ahead and to the right at the bottom birchwood planks, we're going to go up 2 birchwood planks. And then to the right at the bottom birchwood plank, we're going to place birchwood log to the right, and then white terracotta to the right of the birchwood log. Then to the right of the white terracotta, we're going to place a birchwood plank, and then on top of birchwood plank, we're going to place this birchwood plank going back to the left, like this. To the right at the bottom birchwood planks, we're going to place this 2 birchwood logs going to the right. And then we're going to grab us orange glazed terracotta. We're going to grab us gold ore. That's not what I meant to do. Why is my brain just turning off right now? Okay, there we go. And then we're going to place this orange glazed terracotta to right of the birchwood logs, and then we're going to place this gold ore to right of the orange glazed terracotta. To right of the gold ore, we're going to place this 2 birchwood logs going to right of it. Or 3, my bad. 3 birchwood logs going to right of it. And then to right of the 3rd birchwood log, we're going to place this white terracotta going 4 to right. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of the far right white terracotta, we're going to place this white terracotta going back to the left. 3, 1, 2, 3. And then on top of the middle white terracotta, see there's 3, 1 in the middle. We're going to place us 3 going to the left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, underneath the 3rd white terracotta, we're going to place 3 going to the left. 1, 2, 3. And then on top of the far left birchwood planks, because we placed 3 birchwood planks underneath the white terracotta going to the left. Sorry if I didn't say that or whatnot. Okay, on top of the far left birchwood plank, we're going to place us 2 birchwood planks going to right. 1, 2. Okay, and then to the left of the 3 birchwood planks at the very bottom, we're going to place this white terracotta going all the way over to the far left, like this. Okay, on top of the far left white terracotta, we're going to place this 2 gold ore going to the right. 3, so that's on top of the far left white terracotta. So we're going to go 1, 2 for the gold ore, and then place on top of the far left gold ore, birchwood log, and then on top and to the right of that birchwood log, place this another birchwood log. To the right of the gold ore, we're going to place those 3 birchwood logs going to the right, and then we're going to go on top of the far right birchwood log, we're going to place us 2 going to the right. 1, 2. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to take us our we're going to take us some polished granite. And then to the right of the birchwood logs, we're going to place this polished granite. Right at the polished granite, we're going to place this orange glazed terracotta. And then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to place to the left of the birchwood logs gold ore, and then we're going to place us to the left of the gold ore light gray concrete powder. Okay, next thing we're going to do from there is we're going to go ahead and in between this gap right here, we're going to go ahead and fill this gap right here in with white terracotta. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to start on the far left on top of the white terracotta. We're going to place us 2 light gray concrete powder going to the right. So 1, 2. Then place gold ore to the right of it. Then we're going to place us to the right of the gold ore. We're going to place us 3 light gray concrete powder going to the right of it. Then place us birchwood log to the right of the light gray concrete powder. Then we're going to place us light gray concrete powder on top of birchwood log. And then to the right of the bottom birchwood log, we're going to go ahead and place us 4 birchwood logs going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to place a birchwood plank to the right of it. And then 2 birchwood logs going to the right. 1, 2. And then on top of the far right birchwood log, we're going to place us birchwood logs going back to the left, all the way back to the left till it reaches the light gray concrete powder. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, left of the light gray concrete powder, we're going to place this white terracotta. And then to the left of the white terracotta, we're going to place this birchwood logs, placing up 2, 1, 2. And then we're going to grab us a bone block here. We're going to place us a bone block 3 to the right of the top birchwood log. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take us some chiseled quartz. We're going to place the chiseled quartz to the left of the bottom birchwood logs that we place standing up right here. And then we're going to go ahead and take us a birchwood log and we're going to place us over here on top of light gray concrete powder to the left. We're going to place this birchwood log on both of those. And then we're going to take us bone block. We're going to place us 1 on top of birchwood logs we just placed to the left. And on top of the gold ore, we're going to place up 2 bone block. To the right of the top bone block, we're going to place another one. And on top of all the bone blocks across the top right here, we're going to place us, or from the far left actually, we're going to place us 4 going to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. And this is what it should look like so far. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to take us our white terracotta on top of the far left birchwood log. We're going to place us up 2 white terracotta, 1, 2, and then we're going to grab us gold ore and place to right the white terracotta, to right the white terracotta at the very bottom, 2 gold ore, 1, 2. And then we're going to grab us light gray concrete powder and place that to right the gold ore we just placed. Okay, so from there what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take us our birchwood logs and we're going to place 2 to the right of the light gray concrete powder, 1, 2. We're going to grab us our gold ore, place that to the right of the birchwood log, and then up left diagonal from that gold ore, we're going to place us another gold ore. To the left of the top gold ore, we're going to place us 3 birchwood logs going to the left of the gold ore, 1, 2, 3. And then to the left of the birchwood logs, we're going to place us white terracotta. Next thing we're going to do is grab us chiseled sandstone, and we're going to place chiseled sandstone on top of the far left, up top, white terracotta on the far left, and then 1 to the right of it. And then we're going to place the birchwood log to the right of the chiseled sandstone. And then we're going to go ahead and take us some orange glazed terracotta and we're going to place that to the right of the birchwood log. And then place us, let's go ahead and place us to the right of the bottom gold ore. 2 birchwood logs going to the right, 1, 2. And then we're going to take us a birchwood plank. We're going to place that to the right of the birchwood log. We're going to place us a birchwood plank to right birchwood log, and then we're going to place down right diagonal from the birchwood plank white terracotta. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to take us some sand and we're going to place sand on top of the white terracotta. That is not what I meant to do. And then we're going to place us to right of the chiseled sandstone, and then to the right of the chiseled sandstone we're going to place down 2 white terracotta. And then we're going to place us underneath the white terracotta, we're going to place us sand. And then in between this gap right here, we're going to go ahead and fill this entire gap in with white terracotta. There we go. All right, and next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our gold ore. We're gonna place that to right at the top virtual log, and then we're gonna place a virtual log to right the gold ore. And then we're gonna take our bone block, and on top of our virtual log to far right, we're gonna place those bone blocks going to left 3. And then on top of the far left bone blocks, we're gonna place a virtual log, and then one to right of it, another virtual log to right of it, and place white terracotta to right of the virtual log. And I just dropped my entire notebook. That is oof. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab us some cut sandstone, and we're gonna place that to the right of the top white terracotta. And then we're gonna grab us some chiseled sandstone. We're gonna place that to right the cut sandstone, and then upright diagonal from the chiseled sandstone, we're gonna place us another chiseled sandstone. And then up left diagonal from the chiseled sandstone, we're gonna place us 2 chiseled sandstone going to back to left, so 1, 2. And then we're gonna grab us a white terracotta. We're gonna place 3 white terracotta going to left of the chiseled sandstone, so 1, 2, 3. And then place us birchwood plank to left of the white terracotta. In between this gap right here, we're gonna go ahead and fill this gap in with white terracotta. Alright, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take us our birchwood logs again. We're gonna place that underneath the chiseled sandstone on the far right. And then we're gonna grab us our dorite and grab us some dorite here. Place that to right of that chiseled sandstone. And then down right diagonal from the dorite, we're gonna place us another dorite. Underneath the first dorite, we're gonna place us birchwood log. And then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take us our white terracotta. We're gonna place 3 underneath the left birchwood log. 1, 2, 3, and 1 to right at the very bottom. And then we're gonna place us chiseled sandstone to right of the white terracotta, and then white terracotta to the right of the chiseled sandstone. To right of the white terracotta, we're gonna place us dorite, and then one on top dorite on top of the white terracotta. To left of the dorite, we're gonna place us 2 birchwood logs to left of the top dorite. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here in between this gap right here. We're gonna go and fill this all in with white terracotta. Okay, let me see how we're doing on time. We're still doing pretty good on time. So let's go ahead and continue. I'm trying to think of where I want to start here. So we're actually gonna go all the way down back to the bottom. And we're gonna grab us polished dorite. What the heck am I doing? I'm just zoned out, my bad. We're gonna grab us dark prismarite. And then we're gonna take us mossy cobblestone as well. If you can't tell, I've been going brain dead just because I've been on Minecraft just that long. I've been working on the pixel art, and then I also had been working on another project. I'm working on building in creative first, so I can see how it looks, and then decide on where I'm gonna put it whenever I build it in the realm. So to the right of the bottom white terracotta, we're gonna place this polished dorite to the right at the very bottom, 2 to the right. And then to right the polished dorite, we're gonna place us 3 dark prismarite going to the right of it, and then place us mossy cobblestone to the right of the dark prismarite. Alright, on top of the far left dark prismarite, we're gonna go up 2 dark prismarite, so 1, 2, and then to the right of it, we're gonna go up 2 again, 1, 2. On top of the right of that, we're gonna go up 1 dark prismarite, so it looks like this. And then to the left of the top left dark prismarite, we're gonna go up 2 dark prismarite, going to the left of it, and then run up 2 like this. Okay, so then we're gonna go ahead and grab us gray concrete. Okay, like I said, brain's just not working at the moment. Sorry about that. Underneath the dark prismarite, we went to left up 2. We're gonna place us gray concrete underneath it, and then to left or up left diagonal from the gray concrete, we're gonna place that gray concrete up left diagonal from it, and then we're gonna grab us light gray wool and light gray concrete powder. And we're gonna place the light gray concrete powder to left of the top gray concrete, and then place the light gray wool on top of the left polished dorite. On top of the light gray concrete powder, we're gonna place our dark prismarite going up 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1 to right in the middle and 1 to left in the middle. We're then gonna go ahead and want to grab us gold ore, and we're gonna place it underneath the left dark prismarite, and we're gonna place us light gray concrete powder to left of the gold ore. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take us green terracotta, and place green terracotta underneath the right dark prismarite. Alright, so from there what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our mossy cobblestone, and we're going to place that to the right of the diorite up top here. Well, not like all the way up top, but to the right of the diorite right here, or up left diagonal from the dark prismarite that we have placed to the left in the middle. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab us black concrete powder. We're going to place that to the right of the mossy cobblestone. And then we're also going to place it on top of mossy cobblestone. And on top of both of those black concrete powder, we're going to place this dark prismarite on top of both of them. We're going to go ahead and take us some mossy stone bricks and place that to the left of the top black concrete powder. And then we're going to take us some light gray concrete powder and place 2 to the left of the mossy stone bricks. We're then going to go ahead and grab us our gray concrete. Again, we're going to place up 2 on top of the mossy stone bricks. So 1, 2. And then we're going to go ahead and take us emerald ore next. And we're going to take us our emerald ore and place that to the left of the gray concrete. On top of the emerald ore, we're going to place up 2 dark prismarite, 1, 2. And then we're going to take us some polished diorite. We're going to place polished diorite to the left of the bottom the left of the bottom dark prismarite. And then we're going to go ahead and grab us endstone. Or not endstone. Wait. Oh, freaking brain. Oof. Okay, yes, endstone. Sorry about that. Oof. And then we're going to go ahead and take us gray concrete powder. And we're going to take our gray concrete powder, replace that on top of the polished diorite. And then we're going to grab us our green terracotta again, and we're going to place that on top of the gray concrete powder. Alright, so oops, that's not what I meant to do. From there, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to take us we're going to grab us a few things. We're going to grab us cyan concrete powder. We're going to grab a cyan concrete. We're going to grab us cyan terracotta, or cyan glazed terracotta. And we might grab cyan terracotta later on. So to the right of the green terracotta, we're going to place us cyan glazed terracotta. And then down right diagonal, we're going to place cyan terracotta going down 2. So 1, 2. And then down right diagonal from it, we're going to go cyan terracotta 1. On top of the cyan terracotta, where we went down 2, we're going to place a cyan concrete powder. Oh, and we also need to grab a cyan wool. To the right of the concrete powder, we're going to place us 2 cyan wool to the right. So 1, 2. And then we're going to place underneath it cyan wool going 4 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. On top of the far right cyan terracotta, we're going to place us cyan concrete powder and place that on top of the 2 cyan wool on the right here. And then to the right of the concrete powder, we're going to place us cyan glazed terracotta 2 to the right of the cyan concrete powder. We're then going to go ahead and grab us mossy cobblestone and place that to the right of the cyan glazed terracotta. We're then going to go ahead and place a cyan glazed terracotta to the right of the mossy cobblestone. From there, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take us our prismarite bricks. Words just mess up, my bad. And then we're going to place us underneath the prismarite bricks. We're going to place us cyan terracotta. And then to the right of the prismarite bricks, we're going to go ahead and place a cyan terracotta again. And then place prismarite bricks to the right of the cyan terracotta. Underneath the prismarite brick on the far right, we're going to place us two cyan concrete to the left of it. So we're going to place 1, 2. And then what we're going to do is underneath the left cyan concrete, we're going to place us 2 cyan glazed terracotta going underneath it. Okay, and then to the left of the bottom cyan glazed terracotta, we're going to place a cyan wool going 1 to the left, the very bottom, and then we're going to go up left diagonal going 4 to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4. In between these little gaps right here, these 2 little gaps right here, we're going to go ahead and fill this in with cyan concrete powder. So let's go ahead and fill that in. And then underneath the cyan glazed terracotta, we're going to go down 5 dark prismarite underneath the cyan glazed terracotta. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to go down left diagonal from the dark prismarite we just placed, and place down 2, 1, 2. And then to right of where we just went down 2, we're going to go down 2 again, 1, 2. Alright, and the reason I didn't want to go all the way down is just to make sure, you know, I'm not going to screw up here. Alright, so in between this little gap right here, we're going to place a cyan terracotta, not cyan terracotta, cyan concrete, my bad. And then place up left diagonal from it, 2 to left of the, so we're going to go up left diagonal and place 2 to left, 1, 2. On top of the left cyan concrete, we're going to place 2 to left, 1, 2. And then we're going to go up left diagonal, place 1 to the left, or we're going to place 1 up left diagonal, my bad. I keep messing up with the words today, so sorry about that. So up here, we're going to place this down right diagonal from the cyan glazed terracotta, cyan concrete, and we're going to go and fill in this gap right here with cyan wool. Alright, there we go. Just go ahead and fill in all this in. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to start all the way down here at the very bottom. Go ahead and head to the right of the mossy cobblestone. We're going to grab us light gray concrete. Oops, that is not what I meant to grab. We're going to place that to the right of the mossy cobblestone. Let me check how much time we got left here. Alright, so you can still do a bit more. We're going to grab us orange glazed terracotta. We're going to place us 1 to the right of the light gray concrete. And then what we're going to do is grab us some brown glazed terracotta. Place brown glazed terracotta on top of the orange glazed terracotta. And then place orange glazed terracotta to the right of the brown glazed terracotta. Then we're going to go ahead and grab us a crafting table and place a crafting table underneath the orange glazed terracotta. Then we're going to place us an orange glazed terracotta 2 to the right of the crafting table. And then we're going to grab us a birchwood log and place a birchwood log on top of the left orange glazed terracotta, and then to the one to the right of the orange glazed terracotta at the bottom, to very right. To right of the birchwood log, we're going to go up 2 orange glazed terracotta, 1, 2. And then we're going to grab us sand, and we're going to place sand to the left of the top orange glazed terracotta, and then we're going to grab us birchwood birchwood plank and place that to the left of the sand, and on top of the birchwood plank place sand. Then we're going to grab us in-stone bricks, and we're going to place us in-stone bricks. Okay, I think I'm being stupid. Okay, here we go. In-stone bricks, and we're going to place that on top of the right sand. Then we're going to go ahead and place us birchwood log to right of the in-stone bricks and on top of in-stone bricks, and then place us birchwood planks to right at the top birchwood logs. Then we're going to go ahead, we're going to take us some bone blocks, and we're going to place bone blocks on top of the sand to the left. We're going to go up 2 bone blocks on top of the sand. Alright, and I think here would be a good stopping point for today's video. I know we didn't get too much done. We had to put in the wall and all that good stuff, but hopefully we can get a lot more done in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hopefully you can join us again in the next video, and I want to thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.